You might be wondering if home prices are going to crash anytime soon. And believe it or not, some people might even hope for this to happen so they can finally purchase a more affordable home. But experts agree that's not likely, and here's why. There are simply more people who want to buy a home than there are homes available for sale. That's what pushes prices up. So let's break this down. Prices depend on supply and demand. The housing market works just like any other market. When demand is high and supply is low, prices rise. Right now, the U.S. is facing a housing shortage of several million homes. That means there are far more buyers, also known as demand, than homes for sale, aka supply. And this mismatch is the key reason prices aren't likely to drop. David Childers, president of Keeping Current Matters, explains it best. Quote, "The main driving force on pricing is the limited amount of inventory in most markets across the country. That issue is not going to be solved overnight or in the next 12 months, end quote. So how did we get here? For over 15 years, home builders haven't been building enough homes to meet buyer demand. After the housing crash in 2008, new construction slowed significantly and only recently started to pick back up. But even with this progress, builders are still playing catch up. According to American Progress, they're not even keeping up with today's demand, let alone making up for years of underbuilding. And as long as there's a shortage of homes, prices are going to remain steady or even continue to rise in most areas. So what about in 2025? The majority of experts agree that home prices will keep rising in 2025, but at a slower and healthier pace than we've seen in recent years. But here's the thing, real estate is local. What happens nationally might not match what's happening here in your area. If your market has more homes available, prices might grow more slowly or even decline slightly. But in most areas where inventory is still tight, prices will keep climbing. That's why it's so important to work with a local real estate expert who knows your market. In Collin County, we had 3.5 months of supply of inventory in the month of November, which means that if nothing else came on the market, the buyer demand would purchase everything in just 3.5 months. Everything would be gone. A balanced supply of inventory would be 6 months of supply, and anything over 6 months of supply would be a buyer's market. In the city of Richardson, there was 2.7 months of supply in November, while Frisco, Allen, and Plano all had 3.1 months of supply, and the city of Prosper had 4.9 months of supply. So even at the neighborhood level or that hyper-local level, the numbers are going to vary. Bottom line, if you're wondering what it will take for prices to come down, it all comes back to supply and demand. With inventory still limited in most markets, home prices are likely to stay steady or continue to rise. Do you want to know what's happening with home prices here in our local market? Let's connect. I'd love to help you understand what's going on and make a plan that works for you. For more videos like this and to stay up to date with what's happening in the North Texas real estate market and beyond, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.